The address is 1265 Lombardi Avenue. The place is known as Titletown. Welcome inside legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Time now for the second of 6 on this Super Wildcard weekend. And off we go on this Saturday night. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Look at him go! And he goes all the way for the touchdown. Fireworks to start this night with an opening kickoff return for 6. Greg, a dream start to this one. The opening kickoff taken back all the way for the first points of the game.
And each one of these teams, Mike, they've spent the entire week discussing how can we get off to a fast start. But you don't get out to much of a faster start than returning the opening kickoff of the game. It's a dream start, as you said. And, man, you just don't draw it up much better than that.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. The first snap, and Murray goes to the air. Right away, they're coming after him, and they get him. A sack on the opening snap of the game.
As this offense continues to try to find its way out of this hole, things are going to just continue to get more difficult if they can't protect the passer. The longer you trail, the more the defense knows you need to throw the ball, and they're going to have to protect their quarterback a lot better than they did there.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, it's Murray. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incompletely. Might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Really just been a combination of errors here on this drive. I mean, the sack on 1st down put him in a bad spot. Then the incompletion there trying to gain it back on 2nd. And now they find themselves in a critical 3rd down here, or they're facing a 3 and out.
His throw left side is complete. Wow, a pretty good comeback to say the least. Not enough for a 1st down, but a really solid pickup. And it brings us to 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. That's taken in.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Again, it's Murray. Open man is Marvin Harrison Jr. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. This would be a big loss, and we'll see if he can continue here in the divisional round. They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Medical staff going to take a look, see if he can continue here in this wild card round. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. In motion now, it's Miller. Now a 2nd down throw for Murray. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Well defended there, and the quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
On 3rd down, Murray. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
This is an element that defensively you always have to be ready to defend. You can't just accept that it's a pass and be so consumed with the receivers downfield. You have to account for the quarterback as a scrambler. You can see why, as he's able to get out of the pocket and pick up the 1st down.
That one to the sideline is over everybody, but now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. Tight end going in motion here. Murray now on 2nd down. That's to the left side, taken in by Harrison. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Murray. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Edgerrin Cooper. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Packers. You get the ball to start the game thinking you'll score on offense. Instead, they allow the defense to be the first on the board in this one.
So now the question is, Mike, do you allow this to linger the rest of the day? You've dug yourself a pretty big hole here to start, but you've got to pick yourself up and realize this game is far from over, and we now got to get the ball back and establish some early rhythm.
A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll run. It's Amari DiMercado. Tough to bring down, and somehow he manages to get 4 yards out of that. Here's a 2nd and 6. Here's Murray to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Murray.
Having a quarterback with this ability to run is such an X factor in today's NFL. It's an element of their offense that you have to be prepared for on every single play. Here we see it on third down. Starts out as a pass. Nowhere to go with the ball. He tucks it, turns into a runner. Picks up the first down.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Javon Bullard. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And it'll be a pickup of 3, so 3rd down forthcoming. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop. They're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Let's go now. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. It's the linebacker, Zaven Collins. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean,
that one going to be intercepted in the end zone if he stayed in bounds. Now, the officials say, no, it is incomplete. Crisis averted for the offense, at least for the moment. A near turnover there. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Omaha. That's one.
From the shotgun, it's Murray. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going. And for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their 2nd sack, and we're still here in the 1st quarter.
Murray from the gun on 3rd down.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself. Live to play another snap.
And he missed it. It's no good. And they do not cut into the deficit.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
You have to appreciate the effort. The guy's given everything he has to try to make something out of nothing, but understand sometimes you just have to live to survive another down and not take a big loss.
Go!
Throwing on second down, Love. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and third down. Coming up.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
From the gun on third down, it's Love. Open receiver is Bo Melton. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Ready, ready! 70 Lion! Ready!
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball, more bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often, and when they do, you got to seize the moment.
Ready.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready.
On the ground, here's the first carry for Marshawn Lloyd. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Darius Robinson in on the tackle.
Ready, break.
3rd and 6.
Set go.
From the gun, it's Love. He's got his man, completes a Pearsall. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these third downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force third down, they got to get off the field.
And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go, set. Alert, alert.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Let's go.
They've got it at the 8. First down and goal.
Cowboy 80. Hut, hut.
Here's a run. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up 2nd and goal.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
Go.
A 2nd down throw for Love. Taking off, and he will score. Jordan Love, touchdown, Green Bay. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. First carry for James Conner. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Push.
Working out of the gun, Murray. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced. And at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
He'll get that complete to Harrison. And he is very close to the 1st down, but an eyeball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inches. He's got his tight end. That's Ryman. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. They pick up 27 and convert on 4th down.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
Throwing again is Murray. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a 1st down. Taking advantage of the room to run, a gain of 19 on the scramble. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Murray with a give to Conner. He'll take this forward for about 5.
Go. Come back.
2nd down, Murray. He is in. Kyler Murray. Touchdown, Cardinals. Now the extra point. The kick is good. And the Cardinals get back in it. It is 21-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10. Dobbs headed in motion. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. That's Zaven Collins on the stop. Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field. Medical staff will take a look, see if he can continue here in the wild card round. Here's 2nd and 9. Love to throw. This one complete to Melton. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. They get 18 on that one. Good for a Green Bay first down. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Back with more NFC playoff action after this.
Set up. 19 Tiger. Ready?
On 1st and 10, here's Love. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
Come 19. Take go.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. He's going to let this one go deep. And this will be incomplete. Ricky Pearsall, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
Come on. Set. Ready.
On 2nd down, Love. That complete to Jacobs. And he's in. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Packers. Well, so often that running back is the best friend of a quarterback down there. This time he takes the pass, and he takes it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Mike, the key to a good passing game is to find ways to keep everybody involved. When a defense has to account for every potential target, they tend to get really stretched pretty thin. That's exactly what this offense was able to do. Get the ball to your running back, and he's able to do the rest.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And he's got it at the 1. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Hey.
From the gun, it's Murray. That's caught left side by Ryman. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
The drag route, we used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
He'll tuck it and take off.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield. He doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that first down. He tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the marker.
They'll throw on first down with Murray. He'll air this one out for Watkins. And he will score. Touchdown, Arizona. The kicking team off for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Cardinals are able to edge a bit closer. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return starts from the 5. He's to midfield. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this one coast to coast. 95 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense, you watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown, and you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this. And they go back and get a score of their own.
From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. So they come to the line for first down and 10. To throw is Murray. That'll be taken in by Connor. Give him 14 on that play. One first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
On first and 10, Murray. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down. Second and 11. Out of the gun, it's Murray. He'll fire one deep for Harrison.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. First down sack, second down big play attempt, falls incomplete. Now to make matters worse, you got to operate in third and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Alontae Taylor. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone.
Well, I think by now, Mike, we know where the biggest mismatch of this game has been. This defense is all over this passing game. Everywhere they look, they have defenders in the right spot. They've resulted now in 3 interceptions, all while forcing this offense to try to adjust their game plan on the fly.
On first and 10, here comes Jacobs. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. The Packers going to call out the field goal unit. This, about as short as you can get. He'll bang that one through. It's good. So it is halftime here in the NFC Wildcard matchup as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Hi, Coach. Thank you. Two very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2. Who survives? Whose season continues on to next week? One half to decide it. Time for the third quarter of the NFC wildcard game. Now an opening past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Now Murray. That's caught by Harrison right side. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Now Murray on 1st down. We'll go right back to Harrison. He's got him again. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Why not go back to him? That one good for 20 yards and a 1st down. They go play action for Murray. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. Murray now on 2nd down. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
In trouble, and down he goes. Now a 2nd down throw for Murray. That's into the hands of his receiver, Watkins.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard it.
Here's 3rd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Murray. Checking it down, this one is caught. And the Cardinals are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. 3rd and goal. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. The field goal unit is out for the Cardinals. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Cardinals will cut into that lead.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Set.
Quick throw out wide, taken in by Pearsall. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. Second and a yard.
70 Timberwolves, Buffalo 18. Go.
Here's Love, operating out of the pistol. That's caught right side. It's the tight end Musgrave. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Well, we'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allow the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
Now give to Jacobs. He'll run right. Jacobs, first down and more. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. A good play action with Love. That is caught at the 3. And he will get into the end zone. Romeo Dobbs. Touchdown, Green Bay. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this third quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the third quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. That's fielded just shy of the goal line.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 36. Working out of the gun, Murray. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Murray looking to throw. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play. Winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass. Because the quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time. And he's able to secure a really nice catch.
Murray on third down. He'll find the open man. That's Watkins. And he'll try to get... Only need a yard, and it's 4th down. They'll run for it, and it's Connor. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down. From the gun, here comes Jacobs. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up third down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And it looks like he's going to have that first down. He will, not by a whole lot, but he's got it enough. They convert on third down.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. They'll run the toss to Jacobs. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes third down. They'll try to run it here with Jacobs.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 4th down and 1.
The Packers going to call out the field goal unit. This a 42-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Packers will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Murray. That one underneath here to Connor. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
It's a gain of 12 there. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late.
This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Now Murray on 3rd and long. He's got his tight end. That's Ryman. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
That's about as big time as you get. There's a saying, Mike, that you really judge your quarterback by his ability to operate, not only on 3rd down, but what they call 3rd and pass, meaning it's such a long down and distance, they have no choice but to air the ball out. And when you can convert 3rd downs at that distance, chances are you got a pretty big-time quarterback.
That is hauled in at the 5. And he's going to be brought down. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Tip Ryman, the tight end, was the intended target. And it'll be 2nd and goal. This one caught at the 4. And he's in. Tip Ryman. Touchdown, Cardinals. The extra point is good. And the Cardinals are able to cut into the deficit. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an outside kick.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Unlock Lion. Let's go now.
Here's Jacobs. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop. Here's 2nd and 6.
Set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now Jacobs with good blocking leading the way. He's got the first down inside the 25. Gonna give it to Lloyd. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. Now a timeout charge to Arizona. That is their 2nd.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Another run here with Lloyd. They get 14 yards and set up 1st and goal.
Ready.
On 1st down, right back to Lloyd. Down to the 4, it'll be 2nd and goal. Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee.
Here we go, set. Go.
So, it's a win for the Packers. They are moving on in these playoffs. Won't have a long time to celebrate this one. They have to get right back to work for the divisional round. So, that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Packers are winners as we say so long from legendary Lambeau Field.